Hi, and welcome back. Well, it's that time of the year when we all have lots of hard-boiled eggs. In other words, it's Easter time. And I'm sure when you think of hard-boiled eggs, you think of deviled eggs. Well, in this video, Claire and I are going to show you a different take on deviled eggs. Deviled eggs with Polish sausage and onions. Well, let's not waste any more time and let us show you this delicious recipe. For the ingredients, we will need 6 large hard-boiled eggs, 1 cup of finely chopped Polish sausage, 1 cup of finely chopped onions, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 2 tablespoons of sour cream, 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, about 2 tablespoons of oil to fry the onions and the Polish sausage. For the seasoning, salt and pepper and paprika. First, we're going to boil the eggs. Carefully place the eggs in a large, deep pot. Add water to cover. Over medium heat, bring water to boil. As soon as the water boils, turn off the heat, cover the pan, and let the eggs stand in the hot water for about 15 minutes. Note, if you're using an electric stove, move the pot to a cool burner. Then, in a large bowl filled with ice cubes and water, place the eggs and let them stand for another 15 minutes. This will stop the cooking process. Once the eggs have cooled, we're going to dry them like I have done with all these eggs. Next, we're going to peel them. Just like this. Then, we're going to slide them lengthwise. Scoop the egg yolk. And most of the time, the egg yolk is going to slide nicely. Then you're going to place the egg white on a separate dish. There. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of the eggs. And once I'm done, I'm going to cover both of these plates with a paper towel and set them aside. So now it's time to fry the onions and the Polish sausage. So here I have a frying pan over medium heat. We're going to add the oil. Okay, we're going to let the oil heat up. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop the little onions in here right now. And what's going to happen is once the oil gets hot enough, the onions start sizzling, and I know it's time to add the rest of the onions. All right, so the oil is hot enough. So now let's add the rest of the onions. We're going to fry these onions till they are translucent. So now the onions are translucent. We're going to add Polish sausage. And we're going to mix. And now we're going to fry up the Polish sausage. You want the sausage to be cooked. And but you don't want to burn it. So you're just going to do it for about 5 minutes. Well, it's been about 5 minutes, and the sausage and onions are ready. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn my heat off. I'm going to transfer this to a bowl and let this cool before we combine all the ingredients. And now we're going to make a dressing. In a small bowl, you're going to combine mustard, sour cream,
mayonnaise. Okay. We're going to mix all the ingredients till they are well blended, just like that. There. And now we are ready to mix all the ingredients that make up the egg filling. So here I have the egg yolks. You want to make sure that the egg yolks are well broken up. And you want to do it with your fork, just like I'm doing it now. There, that looks perfect. Okay, next we're going to add the Polish sausage and the onions. Okay. Now we don't need the fork anymore, so we can set that aside. Next we're going to add the dressing. Okay. Then the salt. You want to be generous with the salt. I would say maybe about a half a teaspoon. Now I like to use sea salt, and that's what I have in here. Then freshly ground pepper. There. And now just going to stir all the ingredients together. Want to make sure that they are well mixed. Does look delicious. Using a small ice cream scoop or a teaspoon, scoop the filling into the egg white halves, just like that. Okay, almost done. One more. There. Now I do have a little of the filling left over, and it's delicious to eat it just like that. Now, for the final step, we're going to sprinkle these with paprika. Don't they look delicious? But now, if you want to take this a notch higher, you could place these deviled eggs on a cookie sheet lined with parchment paper and broil them for a couple minutes. And then enjoy.